Hello. Hello, can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Oh, great. Awesome. So I'm not going to use this. Okay, great. So too bad I lost some. Okay, great. So I hope the I don't know where to start. So I was telling you a story about the taxi driver in Paris. What happened? Or what happened? I think what happened was this, because I tried to use this to have a better. Okay, now I can see the green thing here, that is, the volume thing here. So because before it was just flat, there was no uh, volume thing going on. So I tried to use this, but it didn't work. Okay, so the taxi man in Paris didn't have AC in his car. And when I asked him, he was like, there is no gas in the AC, is not working. A taximan in Paris, yes, thank you, Billy, doesn't have AC. But you're dealing with tourists, you're dealing with people from everywhere. That's the problem I have with some of my brothers. You know, then he was annoyed that I started asking for AC, as if somebody like me shouldn't ask for AC. AC, actually, let me tell you a story, another story. When I was in London, the taxi driver who took me from the hotel to the airport, he said that AC is not a luxury anymore. It's not like optional. If if they catch you in London, you're driving a cab or even a passenger car, your own car, with no AC, they'll fine you up to £5,000. And I googled it. It's accurate. It's true. If you don't have AC in your car in London, don't take it on the street. You'll get fined £5,000, up to £5,000. So, hello. 1 second. Let me check this. I'm so sorry. I wanted to. Okay. Sorry about that. So, AC is not optional in London. I think they need, because if you're hot, if it's like the weather, it gets hot. London and Paris, because of the global warming, it gets hot like everywhere now. When it's hot, when it's above 90 degrees and you're driving on the highway, it's even hotter in the car. And if you get drowsy on the wheel, you can get into an accident. That's why they will find you. They'll stop you, give you a ticket, 5,000 pounds. Bonjour. Yeah. So you better have AC in your car when you're driving in London. So the taximan in Paris, he was like, "Oh, we are like 5 minutes away, or this or that." It took us like over 30 minutes in that bad weather, bad air. The air quality was awful, you know. So this is why I'm very picky about where I go and how I travel, because it's not good. It's not good for your health to breathe that kind of air for 30 minutes, and it's hard. So let's go back to Helsinki. So when I got to the airport in Stockholm for Paris, I just realized that I had a layover, a 2-hour layover in Helsinki, Finland. So you can see, hi Diana, thank you. So um, so I ended up in Helsinki, Finland for 2 hours. That's where I took that thumbnail. So I flew from Helsinki to Paris, and then from Paris back to Lisbon to spend a night before I caught my last flight from Lisbon to DC. So the whole trip was hectic, but I kind of enjoyed it because it was new. I've never done something like that before. It was like a challenge that I kind of I saw myself. Um, yes, yes, I did. My initial first stop was supposed to be Lisbon for 2 nights, like 3 days and 2 nights. But because I spent one night in Toronto, I was forced to spend just one night in Lisbon. That was very too short. And then on the way back, the night that I spent there, I got there late. It was already like 10 p.m. So there was nothing to do. And then the flight is early in the morning. So I didn't do any blogging. I was just traveling, and I need to get used to like holding my GoPro like every time, even in a taxi, have my GoPro ready. I don't know. Uh, oh yeah, yes. Portugal is on my list. Portugal is on my list of countries that I'm looking at. If I have to move somewhere, Portugal is like on top. I like the south of France. I like France because I speak the language. I like the south of France, but Portugal is another great option for me. It's like second on the list. Paris, I don't I don't want to live in Paris. I would like to go visit, do shopping, see family, and go. South of France, yes. Any part. along the Mediterranean. Yeah, Portugal is good. Yes, yes, it's great for digital nomads. It's not cheap anymore because of the British. They move in a lot and they buying a lot, and everything is getting more expensive. The housing, they kind of driving the locals crazy because they have money and they driving the cost, the prices up. So people are not very happy, but hey, this is how the country is trying to get themselves, uh, get the economy back together. So, okay, so we are back. Oh, let me ask you a question. Did you watch my last video, the last video on the channel about the most expensive penthouse? How do you like it? Do you like that? I got some nice feedbacks. Some people like it. They like it's like for them, it's like a treat. I like it. It's a bonus. I'll still do my usual vloggings, but but at least now we will have one video. You like it, great. Thank you. Thank you, Beauty. So, so what I'm going to do is that instead of just posting it like that, I will introduce the video and then I will appear in the video in the beginning and introduce it, and then I'll let the presenter, the person. Okay, okay, thank you. Yeah, so I'll appear in the beginning, and then I'll let the person who is going to narrate the video do their job. Okay, so anybody has a question about the trip? Oh, I got some interesting comments. Somebody was like, "Oh, what are you doing in Toronto? Because it's June, is the month of some sort of lifestyle." I'm not part of that. Once again, I'm saying it. I'm not part of any lifestyle. I'm not. I like everybody. I love everybody, but I'm not. I'm not one of them. So the people who are trying to, badmouth people or say stuff about people, stuff that they don't know, I think they need to take me out of that group. I traveled to Europe in June because I want to go. I wanted to go before it gets hotter, not because yes, okay, yeah. So so I'll keep that format, and I'll also do my usual blogging, and we'll do everything. That way we'll have more variety, more. You're gonna enjoy it. We have some interesting stuff to talk about the show. So it's 12:07. I will soon end this live. I'm very happy to be back, healthy. I wore my mask all the time. It was funny. In Portugal, at the hotel, I was the only person with a mask. People would look at me like, what's wrong with this guy? But hey, I don't want to come back with COVID. So I had my mask on, and I'll go to the restaurant for breakfast. I'll take a tray, put all my stuff in it, and go back upstairs in my room to eat because I don't want to eat in public. And And COVID, guys, let me tell you something. COVID is not over yet. The people who think that COVID is over, COVID is something of the past. No, 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 no. Here in the US, people are dying every single day of COVID, not just in the US, Europe, Africa, Asia, everywhere. COVID, yes, mask. On the airplane, I have my mask on. 8 hours flight with my mask on. People are coughing, people are sneezing, people are doing all kinds of stuff, mask on. And guess what? Those people, they don't have mask on. They don't wear their mask, but they coughing, they sneezing, they doing all kinds of stuff. So when you travel, my advice is don't listen to people, even if you look like you're out of place, keep your mask on. Very, very, very important. So I'm back. I'm happy to be here. Thank you guys for your support and love. The channel is growing slowly but surely, and I appreciate your feedback, your love, and your support. I love you guys. And so we will end it here, and I'll see you in the next video. Exactly, exactly. Yes, yes. Thank you, Diana. Thank you. Exactly. So, so we will end it here, and I'll see you in the next vlogs. Bye bye. Ciao. Love you. Bye. Thank you, Beauty. Thanks, everyone. Bye bye.